Welcome to Renton, one of Seattle's best-kept secrets. Just a 20 minutes drive from downtown, this city is more than just home to Boeing's 737 factory. It's a place with stunning lake views, thriving neighborhoods, and a food scene that will surprise you. Hi everybody, it's Maggie. Today I'm in Renton. A lot of people know Renton for its 737 factory, but Renton is definitely more to it. So Meshen in my team, he's a local in Renton. He lives here for a couple of years. So today he's going to show us some great food, growing neighborhoods, and hidden gems that locals love. Let's go. Hi Meshen.
Maggie.
Okay, so what can you tell us about Renton?
Okay, first of all, welcome to Renton.
Thank you.
Renton's back in 19th centuries. Renton was known for coal mining, but things changed dramatically when Boeing set up its 737 factory here. Today, it's home to the world's largest 737 production site, employing over 10,000 people and playing a huge role in the local economy. But Renton isn't just about airplanes. Over the past decades, the city has completely transformed. New residential developments, bustling busy shopping centers like the Landing and the Renton Highlands, and an increasing number of restaurants and parks have turned Renton into a desirable place to live. Between 2010 and 2020, Renton's population grew by almost 20%, now surpassing 100,000 residents. That makes one of Washington's fastest growing city, and for good reason.
So Meshen, why did you choose Renton in the first place?
Because first of all, the limited budget.
Okay, yeah, it's much cheaper here compared to
The east side.
Yeah.
I find that it's a perfect balance of convenience, affordability, and lifestyle.
Great. So I know you like gym, you like going to gym, tennis,
Right.
and so you can find everything here in Renton.
Basically, yeah, there's a two really beautiful outdoor tennis courts in Renton. Yeah, they offer 24/7 lightings, which is really limited resource in the public.
That's great. So you also mentioned that Renton's population actually grew by 20% within the past 10 years. So what do you think the reason is for such a fast development?
Locations, because it's really convenient to travel to east side and also downtown Seattle. It's only cost 20 to 30 minutes. And second, I believe it's because they offer a lot of job opportunities here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's, for example, Boeing's and the Amazon factory.
Oh yeah, they built a new one in Kent that's very close to Renton.
Yeah, the FDA's warehouse, and also the other one's called Blue Origins in Kent. But it's so close to Renton.
Yeah. I come here a lot when I'm driving around, showing homes, and I always, get a cup of coffee in the Landing, sometimes South Center. But yeah, I think the commercial development is amazing here. So are you going to show us some favorite spots that you have in the Landing?
Let me show you guys around. Let's see what is the favorite.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
So now we're in downtown Renton.
Yep.
So this few blocks is actually
the most busier roads in Renton.
In Renton, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
but I normally don't come here a lot because most of the time I would just go to tennis court and my home gym LA Fitness in London buildings.
Okay, so you go to the Landing more than here.
More than here, yeah. But they offer really walkables streets, especially in the summertime. So they host a farmer market every Wednesday. They will just box the whole areas and allow people just hanging out. Yeah, really family friendly.
Yeah, it's very relaxing. I mean, very old buildings, right? But like a lot of cities on the east side, right? Like even Kirkland and Old Bellevue, they have all the old buildings. So it's kind of similar too.
Yeah.
Is there a restaurant or a few restaurants that you would recommend?
Oh, definitely. Speaking of foods, yeah, being a Cantonese living in Renton for 3 years, my top one Cantonese food is my place. My place, they offer really authentic Cantonese foods, and second, I would recommend XS5, which is well-known as the most popular Korean barbecue shop in Renton. And the last one on top of my mind is the Renton Bistro. They offer the best Vietnamese noodles ever, and they have some street food, a really affordable price and really on point. And they have a few really iconic coffee shop. The next couple blocks we're going to take a look later. Yeah, and so that coffee shop is really famous. They also have a few a franchise in Amazon and Microsoft building. Let's go check it out after the tour.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, we are now in Renton downtown. So one of their busiest streets in Renton downtown is called Bombona Coffee Shop. Bombona Coffee Shop, they specialize coffee beans from Africa. Can you tell a little bit difference from the coffee beans that?
Well, I love coffee, by the way, and I memorize most of the favorite coffee spots that I normally, would stop by. This is my first time to be here, and I really like the coffee, but I cannot tell the difference, but I know it's really good.
Yeah.
I would say 8 out of 10. It's really good.
Okay, after touring the Renton city for the whole days, and I would like to know, like after you've been touring like a Renton houses market for the past few years with your clients, what's your insights to this city?
Yeah, so we've had a lot of clients who actually moved to Renton, and I want to say most of them will pick 3 places. So the most favorite place will be Kennedale, right? So that is the North Renton, closest to Newcastle and Bellevue, is right by 405. It has a lot of homes that have those lake views, right? You have a client who bought a home that has a lake view.
I have 2 clients recently just purchased house with us in Kennedale's neighborhoods.
Yeah, did they like it?
Yeah, after they moving for a few months, yeah, we did actually did an interview with them, checking back with them, and they pretty liked the vibes of being Kennedale's restaurants.
Yeah.
Most of the house over there is like they offer really good lake views, and the streets is cleaner than other neighborhoods in Renton.
Yeah, so I like Kennedale because, yeah, like you said, it's very convenient, right? A good commute. And then the neighborhood, they have a lot of homes that were built around 1990s. So it's, it's consistent, it's very clean. And then the elementary school rating is actually not bad. So yeah, a lot of families really like Kennedale. And then the second place I want to say is East Renton Highlands. We had the listing like 2 years ago in East Renton Highlands, and I think they offer really, really consistent neighborhood, right? Newer homes and a very good price. I remember our listing was built after 2000. And it's 2,500 square feet and only listed
organized like community.
Yeah, only listed around 1.2 million or something, and so it's very reasonably priced.
Yeah, but compared to like East Side, next to impossible to get a house like that.
Quality.
And so most of the school districts in East Renton Highlands, they're actually like right next to.
Yeah, it's a class school district, better rating, and a lot of people really prefer that place. Yeah. The only challenge though is after the RTO is actually a bit far. So I think it's like 20 minutes away from 405, right? So it's a bit of a commute. That's the challenge.
The one downside that I have seen so far.
Exactly. And then the third place will be Fairwood. So Fairwood, I have a lot of audience that asks me about that place. I don't know, I never had any client who bought in Fairwood, but I heard, I saw they have homes that's under 1 million, right? You can buy a single family home under 1 million in Fairwood.
Yeah, Fairwood is the most affordable neighborhoods in Renton, I would say, and they still have a lot of potential to appreciate in the next few years.
Yes. Yeah. And I think if you want to invest in a single family, right, on the east side, that is one of the best spots because it's really price-wise, it's really affordable.
And it can provide really good renting income.
So yeah, after today's tour, I think Renton A is still developing really fast, right? It comes with all the population growth because of the job opportunities, great location, good commute to Bellevue downtown and Seattle downtowns. And then I also see like the Landing, South Center, right? All the commercial developments really good. So a lot of people actually, like you said, if you don't prioritize school district, this is a really convenient place to live for a young family and so.
Yeah, let's circle back to the perfect balance of convenience, affordability, and lifestyle for all the young folks like me, who doesn't have kids just like first or second year or your work fields. I will you highly consider to take a look of Renton at least. Don't just let the Renton mysteries on the internet check it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Vision, for today's tour. I had a great time, rich food, and then after the tour of Renton today, I believe I know Renton more, and I have more to talk about when a client will ask me about Renton. So what do you think about Renton, and what is your favorite spot in Renton? Please leave us a comment, and the comment that has the most likes, we're going to give you a $50 gift card of Bombona's coffee shop. So please leave us some comments, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.
See you.